Welcome to boardshop.co.uk, new board time. Much excitement here, genuine excitement actually. It's the Lazy Toy 2. We ran the Lazy Toy a little bit earlier in the year and it was super successful. So we got into Biolos and we lined up the Lazy Boy 2 and here it is. It is a slightly longer, more refined version of the original Lazy Toy with a diamond tail. What it's all about is keeping you on a shorter board for longer. Biolos weaves his magic and he creates a really big sweet spot which really helps with stability and maintaining your speed when you're up and riding and allows you to ride that shorter board. You can see it's got a nicely pulled in but still full nose, and then the diamond tail is there to help you get release because the board carries quite a lot of volume. This is a 510, 37.5 litres. So although it's quite high volume and it's generous in that department, it is still refined. The rails get pulled in quite hard as you come ahead of the fins here, quite a way ahead of the fins, which really helps you turn the board without having to have your back foot right over the fins. And then there's a double concave running through the board and then through the fins and then a V out of the tail. Generates lift, which helps you generate speed when you first paddle in and take off, and then helps maintain the speed. And all the time that V and the diamond tail out the back really helps you release into turns. So it really helps overcome that extra volume. It's such a good all-round board for about 80% of the waves you're ever going to come across. And it'll work in anything from just above knee, sort of thigh high, to overhead waves. It's really adaptable. It comes with a 5-fin setup. And really, it's personal preference, quad, 2+1 or thruster. Tailor it to the kind of waves you're surfing. Obviously, if you need to generate a bit more lift and speed, then a 2+1 or a quad really works. And a thruster will give you a bit more control at that pivot point at the back of the board for better waves. But it's a really good all-round package, very usable. And size-wise, we're running it from 5'6" up to about 6'4", but we're going to be running it in much bigger sizes, 6'8", 6'10", 7'0", because that's proved really popular in the States with the older guy who doesn't maybe surf so much, who wants that bit of added length, but still keeps some performance in the board. Available to custom order, obviously. It's on the site right now. You can 0% finance it, and any questions, just hit us up, because this board needs looking at if you're thinking about wanting to stay on a shorter board, not go full mid-length yet, and you want that extra bit of performance that you get despite the volume. The Lazy Toy 2.